Lawmakers in the House voted against a proposal to ban wearing a mask in public for health reasons today. It previously passed in the Senate. WRAL's Destiny Patterson is at the Legislative Building to explain.
The decision was swift in the House today, coming with bipartisan agreement.
The House has voted not to concur with the Senate committee.
Masks in public will not be banned, despite the efforts made in this bill.
Thank you to the constituents of North Carolina, people from all across the state who shared significant concerns about House Bill 237 and forced us to reconsider.
It just needs to be fine-tuned.
It started as a COVID measure. State law grants an exemption for North Carolinians to wear masks in public. But during last week's Senate vote, some Republicans argued that protesters and criminals were abusing that exemption.
There's a whole crowd of people out there that are running around taking advantage of this mask hangover from when we had the pandemic.
At many of the protests that I've covered, I'll find people wearing masks and sometimes even sunglasses. So for lawmakers, it's become a debate about bad actors trying to hide their identities versus an individual person's health and safety.
That balance between those ideas fractured the Republican Party's votes. That was reflected in the House's bipartisan support to keep things as is. The House and Senate have strong Republican majorities.
This bill, as written, infringes on our constitutional First Amendment rights and puts at risk the health and safety of our communities.
Since the initial proposal, lawmakers have taken away public health exemptions and ramped up criminal penalties. Opponents of the bill argue that those with weakened immune systems would be at risk.
The question is striking that balance to make sure that it doesn't go so far that you are limiting the ability of someone who is wearing a mask, not breaking the law.
Destiny Patterson, WRAL News.
We did reach out to Senator Berger's reps to get a statement from him regarding today's rejection by the House. We have not heard back at this hour.